Welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, a podcast featuring real reviews written by people who just need the world to know what they think. Between you and me, I wanted to like this podcast, but I'd give it 0 stars if I could.
Hello and welcome to our podcast. It's called Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet.
Yes.
We read the worst reviews in the most dramatic fashion, and I'm sister host Christine.
I'm brother host Zandy, and we are very excited.
I'm just staring at myself.
Yeah, I know. We're very... Why?
Because we're glowing.
Okay. Very excited to announce that our ads are all going to be on YouTube now. You can watch them.
I forgot we had breaking news.
Yeah, we happen to also be putting all our episodes up there, but the ads too. Don't worry.
We know you come for the ads.
Yeah, lucky you.
Lucky you.
But no, yeah, you can go to youtube.com/Beach Too Sandy or Beach Too Sandy Water Too Wet. Who knows? And there you can find
what kind
our
of cat
beautiful faces.
litter you're going to buy next.
Yeah, we just like
a home delivery meal service.
Yeah, and we like wiped the $5 or $10 tier off our Patreon. So now you can subscribe for $5 to get all ad-free, including ad-free YouTube.
And bonus episodes every month.
Yeah.
We are thrilled because we just did a little crossover with For Your Amusement Pod featuring Ryan Vergara, formerly of BuzzFeed Unsolved. And when we met them in LA, I had like a moment in Alexander.
Did you mention Byron? Byron's my best friend. So.
I know. Byron is like, I think one of the funniest people I've
Byron
ever
Marin,
met.
yes.
But no, they're amazing. But the reason... anyway, the reason I bring it up is that I'm in a weird mood because we recorded that relatively late in the day, and for like 2 hours we get the best time. You can listen to our crossover on their feed and ours, 2 different episodes, and now it's like 6:40 and I've got my wine ready.
So late at
night. It is so we never record this
We're
late.
going to bed normally in an hour. That's not true.
Yeah, Leona goes to bed at 8:30, but I go to bed at 7:40. That's
a smart move, honestly. You should try that.
I should try that.
I'm sure it would work.
I'm sure I have tried it, and it probably didn't work.
Anyway, yeah.
We're just doing a few new things, which is mostly being on video, being in person, drinking.
I'm not doing that.
But otherwise, it should be business as usual, folks.
Yeah, but we're excited for the YouTube. So go to the YouTube if you can and subscribe and like things because we want that to be a fun, regular thing we do. So yeah, go like our YouTube.
You still have some chili on your face.
Really? Anyway, we're reading reviews as we normally do,
what?
but we're reading reviews.
Eating reviews.
This time it's of party buses.
That's right.
And I'm very excited. I think it's hilarious.
It is the funniest theme.
I've never been on a party bus, which is really sad to admit, I think. I think that's a pathetic trait of mine.
No.
I think it's because
you have a lot more. Don't be hard.
The social life.
You have a lot more pathetic traits than that.
Yeah. No, I didn't. What? I didn't say it was my only one.
I know. I just wanted to.
I already acknowledged the fact that there were multiple. Why would you need to do that?
I just thought I would remind you.
You didn't need to do that. That's the point. Anyway, party buses. I've never been on one. Have you?
I don't know.
I doubt it. When I went to prom, the one time I went to prom, I was in our mom's 2006 Prius.
Oh, yeah, same difference.
I drove my date. She was really impressed.
I took a limo to the prom, but it wasn't something that I wanted to be a part of. It was uncomfortable.
Sure.
No
one wanted you, and you're like, no, I didn't want to be on that anyway.
That's probably why I wasn't comfortable, I don't know. It just was a weird, bad vibe. I don't even know how you sign up for a limo. I didn't sign it up for. Anyway, point being, I've never been on a party bus, I guess.
I guess now that I think about it, after wedding
things. Wedding bus.
Wedding party buses.
When you're going from place to place, yeah.
That counts. Like, especially after when you're getting trashed or
what
everyone
about
is.
The school
you're
bus
like,
that
I'm
takes
so tired.
You from the parking lot to the German festival?
The fuck are you talking about?
Okay, well, you've clearly never been
Germania
on a real
Jesus
party bus.
Christ, that sounds terrible.
It is.
It is funny you mentioned a school bus, though. Julio and I get it. There's something coming in this episode.
Oh, no. You've teamed up with Julio
Always.
again.
But I do have a review here. We're moving on. This is from Sam. He, him. Sam! There's an exclamation point.
Oh, jeez.
He, him. This is a review of a classic party bus. This is a review of We Like to Party by the Venga Boys.
Stop! My favorite!
Okay, it sounds like she's peeing. Maybe. I don't know if you can hear it. Jesus. She just unloaded a box of wine into her cup. You can see it now on YouTube.
What were we talking? Oh,
What were we
we
socking?
like to
Are you
party.
okay? Maybe you shouldn't drink that glass of wine.
I haven't even had any yet.
Yeah, I know. That's what the problem. That's what's scary.
Alexander, it's going to
Okay.
regulate me in a minute.
No, it won't. So here is a review of the single, the CD single of Venga Boys, and yes, on the front it says "We Like to Party!" ! And then single, and then underneath in parentheses the Venga Bus.
Oh, fantastic!
So
and it has an image of just a school bus.
of not just a school
so
bus, it's of
sorry.
the Venga Bus. You fucking idiot!
So sorry.
Pisses me off. It says España on the side. You know why?
We're going
to
to
Ibiza. We were big.
We were huge,
Sorry,
Venga Boys.
we are
Are.
huge. The
Are.
traffic lights are burning. Like, think about the symbolism, the imagery.
So if you like to party, and we did.
Yeah,
you know
come
what I
on and move
mean?
your body.
Like, let's do it.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a 4-star review of the Venga Boys' song "We Like to Party."
I feel like this is going to be critical, like a critical take, because it says 4 stars. It feels like an intentional, like I've really thought this through.
Oh, I didn't know this was a guessing game. But
Okay.
well, actually, you're right. So
Okay.
actually, hey, I'm here. The title is "Where Are the Rest of the Tracks?" and a
Oh.
bunch of question marks. This is a verified purchase from June 1st, 2011.
Okay.
I might just be an idiot because under track listing it says 1, "We Like to Party," and that's it. However, under that it says 8 remixes. Also, the people in the reviews all talk about the remixes on the single. My copy has absolutely no remixes on it. Just "We Like to Party." I am highly disappointed and wish I never bought this. I've been a fan of Dansky and DJ Del Mundo for years and was looking to get all the remixes since they are hard to find.
Aw.
So buyer be warned, if you want just the song "We Like to Party," then this is for you. If you're looking for all the remixes, then do not buy this. I'm still giving a high star rating because they delivered this quickly, and I don't believe that the company selling is truly at fault.
No, that's Del Mundo. He's at fault.
DJ Del Mundo, don't
even get me started.
I mean, he's doing like 12 years to life for fraud.
On a bus? On a
Yeah.
on a Venga bus?
On the Venga bus. See, that's his punishment. He has to ride that thing.
It is a liminal space, I've heard.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Those wheels of steel turning. Are you kidding me?
That's the clanking
Man.
you hear when the jailer drops the keys into his pocket.
Yeah. Wow. Hopefully DJ Del Mundo can reach him with a cane. I don't know what the fuck he has access to. Oh, like fishing wire.
Sticky
and
hands.
Oh, he has. That's true.
He for
The Venga
sure
bus
has
is
sticky-
full of
You
sticky
know how
hands.
sticky that bus must be.
Well, that is for different reasons
Yeah,
than the
that's a
sticky
separate
hands.
situation.
Yeah, DJ Del Mundo has sticky
He had
hands
nothing to
and
do
a
with that.
sticky hand. Yeah.
That's a separate charge, and he's actually not being on trial for that right now.
Oh, sticky fingers?
Sticky, good old sticky. Did
Okay.
you see that TikTok that was like, I showed my mom salad fingers for the first time, and she's apparently she said, "You watched this as a child." And
That's so funny.
it pans
That's
over to
such
her,
our
and she's
mom
like,
thing.
upset, like
Yeah.
visibly really
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, that's good.
And then everyone in class was like, nobody paid attention to us as children. They have no clue what we were up to.
no idea.
on
and
the
they
internet.
and they still don't know. Nor
What
will
year
they
was this
ever.
written that they could?
2011.
Oh, 2011, right?
I have a feeling I was partially misled, however. Why did I obviously get a different CD than everyone else that got the CD with all the remixes on it? End of review.
I thought it was over. Okay, I have a review sent in by Michelle, she, her. By the way, that is devastating. And I do hope that, like, with the advent of Spotify, other streaming services, that this person was able to eventually discover
the
their
Pirate Bay.
Yeah,
That probably has
Napster.
all the remixes.
Yeah, I hope they were able to find their remixes eventually.
Me too.
Get that fix, you know.
YouTube, where you can also find episodes of Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet.
Oh,
That's
you could-
crazy.
Even ones with chili on his face. Okay, this
No,
is from
skip ahead.
Michelle, she, her. Party buses in Dublin. There were 2 companies, VIP buses and another one. I don't know which one goes with which, but let's just say they're Dublin party buses.
I feel like if Americans were on that, it'd be a fucking... I don't know. I'm just picturing American tourists on a party bus in Dublin.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just like, man.
I was like, do you have to reframe everything in terms of America?
well,
I'll just
in
picture it as
America.
Americans on it so I understand.
Yeah, I don't get Dublin, Ohio.
Right.
There's a Dublin, Ohio. That's where this is.
There's an everything Ohio. Okay,
That's
so
true.
1 star by Avril. Was at a hen party. It's a bachelorette party
Yes.
for Americans who are unfamiliar.
Yeah, I am an American who's familiar.
Learned that from my dad wrote a porno. Was at a hen party on Saturday. Rude driver, rude helper. We asked the helper to take a photo at the start of the journey. He just about did it. We drove on a dual carriageway for an hour. The driver then decided to turn back, did a full swing around the roundabout, and nearly put us out the window. Most of us fell. Don't book.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Not out of the roundabout.
Can you imagine he did a swing and they all went out the window?
Yeah. I mean, Americans don't know what a roundabout is, so I think that was an American driver.
You're probably right.
Uh-oh.
There was this huge circle.
That's a job that Americans shouldn't have, driving in a different country.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You should have seen me break all the pieces of the car in New Zealand.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I did. Never mind.
I was going to say, let's not.
Insurance covered it.
I was going to say, let's not indict.
I did not do anything wrong. Well, no, I didn't. Except when I spit on that lady. I will never forget.
Plead the fifth.
When I spit my water out on that lady
Why
at the
did
airport.
that
I still feel
happen?
so bad
I forget
about
why
that.
that happened. Why did that happen?
No, I drank too much water. That's it. No,
Yeah.
it's not even a good reason.
Not
I just like
even a reason.
it was more
Wait, was that at the airport?
Yes, and it went down my throat funny.
Yeah.
I have never apologized more in my
Oh,
life.
yeah,
but
because
like
he
it could never be enough.
Because
I'm
you had
sorry.
water in the bottom of the
I
water
feel so
bottle,
bad.
he
And I
drank
like
it.
finished it because I was
That's
like, oh, I gotta
right.
finish this before security.
I'm so happy
No, I
you
felt so
reminded me.
terrible.
I'm so
It's
glad.
like it was like a reflex, and I couldn't stop it in
You
time.
just spit on her. Go. It's a reflex.
I did not say that. Like, I don't know if she spoke English because she didn't say anything to me.
She's probably in shock.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, her face didn't change once the entire time, and then she just walked away. And I was like, okay. Like, and I was like, if I make eye contact, I can't. And I like looked down.
Oh no,
the rest
she
of the
probably is gonna hex you. I would be so careful.
Why? Because she doesn't speak English. She's someone
No,
who can hex people.
Because you
She's
spit
a
all
foreigner.
over her. I
Oh,
would have hexed the shit out of you. Are you kidding me?
I was like, it seems such a leap. That's all.
Listen, I'm hexing for days. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you do actually. You do hex me a lot. It hasn't worked yet. My next.
That's what you think.
That's okay. Oh, you're the reason I got diagnosed
oh.
with all those things.
Brain tumor.
Brain tumor. Oh, you hexed me and put a brain
Petey,
tumor.
I gave it a fun
tumor on my
personality.
pituitary gland.
Third eye.
I have a review sent in by Sam, and this is of a movie titled Party Bus on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah. Here is a half star.
Oh, I forgot we could do that.
Yeah, this is on Rotten Tomatoes. Did I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's a review of Party Bus. So the thing about a horror movie is you can actually have a protagonist who looks like a 60-year-old woman who blew her savings trying to look like a Kardashian. But if you do that, you have to have a charismatic antagonist. Complete failure there. Dude would maybe do better selling, I don't know, dish sponges in TV commercials. Probably wouldn't be very convincing at that either, though.
It's like, that's a hard job.
No, I know.
You seen OxyClean guy? He
I
went through the
know.
ringer with that. What the hell? So is this
Just
a
like
horror
those
movie?
sponges through the ringer. Yeah. The first line is, so the thing about horror movies. About a horror movie
I thought so, and then I thought maybe I just kind of invented that.
No, it's a mystery and thriller. It looks fun.
So
it's
who-
from 2022.
Dare we say who? Is it anyone we would know, or is
No,
it
it's like a small, like that's the thing. It seems like a smaller,
feel like,
like,
why would you
indie film.
bully this poor
'cause people are
person?
dicks. Like, who
Hmm.
cares? It's like seems very unnecessarily harsh. But you know what? That's the job. As an actor myself, I'm just kidding. As a podcaster myself, a half-star review is part of the job.
As a video podcaster,
It's a video podcast.
I think we've leveled up.
So true. Now you can't thumbs down us, I think. Or wait, can you now on YouTube? I don't know. You can't put stars though.
You can't. We finally escaped you and your stars, your
Yeah.
negative stars.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a review of a VIP Buses Dublin, also from Michelle. This is a 1-star review by a local guide, and it has an edit. It has a response and an edit, so it's quite a convo back and forth. 1 star. No turn signals on buses. Okay, end of
Okay,
review or
okay.
original review.
Yeah.
Now we've got a response from the owner. All of our 120 vehicles have fully working indicators. If you would like to email us directly with the date and location, we will investigate. Although it is interesting you seem to be leaving the exact same review for all transport companies in the Dublin area. Hashtag keyboard warrior. Your profile account has been reported to Google. Hashtag sorry not sorry. Regards, Team VIP Buses.
I'm sorry. What year is it?
This was a month ago.
Sorry. Hashtag sorry not sorry. What year is it?
It's a wild choice.
That's crazy.
And now I have an
interesting
update
That's
from
very bold. Like,
yeah.
Like very like I don't know.
It is. It's like
Kinda
kind
brash,
of aggro.
but, like, yeah,
It feels a
but
little aggressive. I
it
mean,
is kind of wild that if they're doing that.
so
you know?
here's the response
Oh.
or the update
from the
reviewer? Original
Okay.
post. This is an edit made a month ago also, like probably right after the response. Edit. If your buses have indicators, then your drivers should use them. End of post.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like they
It's
never
like-
said they're like, yeah, all our buses indicators
They're fully
work.
equipped with the finest turn signals. Yeah, so I guess that's a fair point. Like, oh, let me be clear. I assumed that you had a working turn signal on
Yeah, that
one of
was
the buses.
not the
Yeah.
issue. That is not.
I thought we kind of all knew, but I guess
I
not.
wonder if the owner knew and was like, it's like a little technique. Like,
Another
what do you mean?
keyboard
What do you
word.
mean? They all work. I know you think they don't.
Yeah,
As if
technically
that's the problem.
speaking.
Yeah.
You have heard us talk about Hungry Root before because it is one of, I think, the most ingenious inventions of recent modern history.
Honestly, of any modern history, any history,
If any history.
ancient history.
Atlantean history, you name it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. They send you, it's not like, oh, we're just going to send you a couple meals and here's
No
the recipe.
way.
No. They're like, hey, we got you. We know you're going to forget that your toddler's hungry after school. And here's some perfect snacks for her that she
Yeah.
likes with her
It's
palette
like
of
A to Z food. It's like everything.
Yes.
Every single type of food that you could want throughout a
in
day.
every diet.
they
So
send
they
you.
have like
Oh, yeah.
so it's great because they'll send me like snacks and they send like Ithaca hummus. And then Zandy comes over and I'm like, oh yes, I've prepared all these snacks for you, but really it is just
Hungry Root prepared all of that for me.
It's
And
like
you know
a
what?
shopping cart.
I don't care. It's delicious.
Yeah. He gives me the credit anyway.
That's
He's just
true.
loving like that.
You're going to love Hungry Root just as much as we do. So for a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Just go to hungryroot.com/beach2sandy and use code beach2sandy.
That's hungryroot.com/beach2sandy, code beach2sandy to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life.
Hi, we're the Schiefer siblings, and we have mental health conditions out the wazoo.
The wazoo.
Seriously.
If you've ever been in a scenario, which we both have faced multiple times, especially throughout different stages of life, moving around, trying to get a hold of a psychiatrist, trying to get an appointment with one, there are wait lists. It can be so difficult to find somebody, especially who takes your insurance. And if you're feeling like what you're going through, anxiety, depression, ADHD, it's not just a rough patch. If you need somebody to actually, a professional, which I always recommend, we think Talkiatry was built for people like you.
Yeah. And sometimes, look, therapy is wonderful, and I love therapy. It's done so much for me, but sometimes it's just not enough, and that was the case for me. So I'm really thankful that services like Talkiatry exist, because
Thank God.
when I move around so much, which is true, I like every couple of years I'm moving and I go state to state,
And he goes,
each
I need to
time
find
have
a
to find a new one,
psychiatrist.
and it's like one of the worst.
It's like
literally
starting all over. Yeah.
was part of me not moving at some point because I was so worried about finding one for my mental health.
Yep.
But services like Talkiatry make it easy.
All their 600 plus clinicians are in network with major insurers, so you can use your existing insurance instead of paying monthly subscriptions or out of network fees. It's just such a cool feature. Head to talkiatry.com/beach and complete the short assessment to get matched with an in-network psychiatrist in just a few minutes.
That's talkiatry.com/beach to get matched in minutes. My next one here is from Donica. This is of the Atlanta Party Bus.
Oh, the one.
Yeah, in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's bold.
Well, it's actually in Kennesaw, Georgia. But here is a 1-star review. If you are considering hiring this company, run. Like, seriously, you are better off just running instead of riding in this bus. You will actually get where you need to go and get there a lot safer. You may get really hot running, But it's really hot riding in a bus with a broken air conditioner that only pumps out heat too. And for you,
Oh no.
yeah, I was on a bus to a wedding with a broken heat. This was on Long Island. I want to say it was hot. I don't know what
You mean broken air?
broken air AC.
You said broken heat.
Oh, whatever. Broken AC is what I meant.
Because
Sorry.
I was trying to picture if you were freezing cold, if you're burning hot.
Burning hot.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
Yeah, and everyone's in their wedding stuff.
Yeah, and we all had to take off like layers because we were sweating so much.
Really?
Yeah, it was basic. Some people took their shirts off. This was before pre-wedding, but no, there were like a lot of older people on the bus with us, and like people were legitimately getting concerned that there was gonna be fainting because this was a
Fatalities, I heard.
Fatalities. No,
They met
thankfully
you
not.
with a big stretcher.
Thankfully not until that wasn't until after the wedding.
Right.
That's
As
when
it
I
should
started.
be.
I got a little aggressive. What can I say?
What can you say?
Yeah,
Nothing. You plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
This is another review of a Dublin party bus. They're just having fun over there. Michelle sent this in as well.
That last one didn't sound very fun.
Okay, fair point. Okay, this is a different Dublin party bus, 1 star by a local guide. Here we go. One particular diver using his mobile phone while driving. They did put quotes around diver, but like they were clearly so focused on putting quotes that they meant driver.
They were like emphasizing driver
But then they
with
spelled
quotations.
driver wrong.
Like
Yeah.
our step grandma who puts love in quotations. And it's sweet. Like we know her intention, but it's always a little like funny thing when we get it because we're like, oh, it's like she's putting it in air quotes.
It's like I miss you so much. And it's like, are you being sarcastic, Grandma Pam? What the hell? Okay, one particular diver.
Maybe she is.
That's what I'm saying. You said we know her intention.
She's so
I was
sweet.
Like,
And
I
I'm
don't.
like, but maybe that's how she gets her
Mhm.
jollies. That's not.
Don't say
That's
that.
not what I want. Pam, I know you don't listen. Oh, she came to our Pittsburgh show.
On the
We had
next-
so much fun with her there. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Irritating other road users. When confronted, he just stuck out his tongues.
Oh.
Man was over 40. Absolute joke of a company to hire someone like that.
Yeah.
A double-tongued
A
demon.
double-tongued freak? No, no.
Double-tongued demon with a no turn signal.
Do you think they had like they made their tongue like a snake tongue?
Oh, that's cool.
Because I've seen that only once and I will never forget it because it scared the shit out of me.
We saw cat eyes and a snake
Oh,
tongue.
cat
and
eyes
we've
was as a
never-
child. Snake tongue was as an adult. And I was warned too. It was my friend's hairdresser.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and like I met her at like a bar in Cincinnati.
I would be
It
so
was so
thrown
funny, and we
if I
weren't
wasn't
even planning on going in that bar. And we were like, "Oh, let's check it out. We've never been." We just like walked through.
And she said,
bumped into her.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mm.
move on to my final thing,
Great.
which is from Julio.
This is your final thing already?
Yeah, but don't
Damn.
worry, it's long, and I have a good amount of challenge reviews.
Okay.
So don't worry, we're good. Here's what Julio has to say. I was looking at the new themes for February, and I immediately went over to the letter P in my Rolodex of forums for Party Bus.
My Rolodex,
Rolodex
of
of
forums,
forums.
Julio. Cut it out.
Welcome to schoolie.net. SKOOLIE.
That feels like a dip, like tobacco.
Oh, like
Skull,
cool.
like skull-
Skull. Oh,
skull.
skull. School.
I don't know.
Cool. Okay, wait, I don't know. We're
Skull.
so. Is it skull? Isn't skull with like the Vikings? Like it's a cheers, like skull. And then the Vikings, and I say the Vikings as in Minnesota Vikings.
It's swole. Okay,
because I'm
it's-
American, and that's my only understanding of Vikings.
The word swole means skull.
Yeah, and you had a skull of
But now you say skull.
some person.
And it means like cup or cheers, but
Oh, okay.
it's like not a big deal or anything, but I just
like,
I know a lot about
When
history.
people tell me to,
That you're so swole.
yeah. Anyway, here is the rest of this. What is a schoolie, you ask? I certainly didn't know. A schoolie refers to a decommissioned school bus that's been converted
Oh,
into a living space,
Oh my god.
usually a DIY recreational vehicle
Uh-huh.
or home on wheels. The term applies both to the converted bus itself and to the lifestyle of living or traveling
right.
in one.
Okay.
So
this
one is a schoolie, one does schoolie, and one owns a
It's a
schoolie.
verb and a noun.
I think it's everything. It's a
Wow, proper
multi-noun.
noun,
Yeah.
An identity.
So way back in 2006, Oregon Fan 2008, someone
By
that
the way, ahead of his time by 2
Yes,
years.
exactly.
By the way, bold to say you're a fan of Oregon in 2008 when you haven't even gotten there yet. You don't know what Oregon's up to.
You don't know how you're going to
Maybe
feel
they've been
about Oregon.
canceled by then.
Yeah, don't get an Oregon tattoo. The state might get canceled.
That's right. Thank you.
Oregon Fan 2008, someone that Common Sense Media would refer to as a teen,
Oh shit.
had an ambitious plan and asked the internet for their thoughts.
It's the most teen thing to want a school bus to
Uh-huh,
convert to it.
absolutely.
Yes.
Enjoy eek bongin
No.
for Julio. Okay, now here is the forum. So here's the original post by Oregon Fan 2008. All right, so as you all know, I am the party bus guy who is 16. Just wondering if you've got any pointers for talking my parents into letting me get it. Rave-mobile. Thanks.
Rave-mobile!
Rave-mobile is in quotes, and it feels
Proper noun.
it feels actually correct. So, Steve SKO has this to say. No, of course it's not a good idea. But getting in trouble is part of growing up. The only thing I might worry about is a liability if something goes very wrong.
Whoa!
And then Oregon Fan 2008 responds, yeah, like getting pulled over with 50 drunk people in it, LOL.
What? Oh, okay. All right, Oregon Fan. I
The 16-year-old.
I supported you for a minute. Now I'm like, wait. Rave. What is it called? Rave-mobile?
The Rave-mobile?
My God.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, a little fun won't hurt you. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to get wasted and drive into
With
a guardrail.
50 people behind me. With 50 people. You're driving the Rave-mobile and 50 people are raving
You don't even
behind
have your
you?
learner's permit yet.
And you need a special permit.
Yeah.
And so the next post is way too long. They did multiple in a row.
By the way, here's my first tip of convincing your parents. Fucking cut that out. The talk about 50.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Mom,
maybe
Dad, I only
present
want
it in a
50.
little
It's
more,
crazy. It's
less
so funny.
Rave-mobile-esque
Yeah.
way.
And ideally, the parents would say no matter what.
Be like, it's great for studying.
For society.
Because it's a school bus.
Yeah, so one person did bring up, like, you need to be 21 for a liquor license, you need to be at least 18 to have a CDL, and like,
They're gonna say
things
a
vary
CD
state
player.
to state.
I was like, that's bullshit. I
No,
had
don't
one.
think so, yeah. And basically was like, being a realist, like, hey, not like
Let you down easy.
yeah, like this is a bad idea
Talk some
because
sense
it's
into
not
this
even
little
legal.
boy.
And then they eventually said that they felt they were too doom and gloom, so they like wrote a whole paragraph being like, oh, like if my kids came to me with this, I'd smack them in the head. Is what he said. But they did give an idea of like turning a bus into a camper. Like they gave suggestions for like other things.
It was like constructive
Constructive.
feedback.
And I think both of them were constructive because the one was like actually laid out the reasons why it wasn't possible or probable, I guess. I don't know.
I'm glad they're explaining all this to a 16-year-old who wants something called a rave-mobile. I'm sure it's going
With
to
50 drunk people in it.
land really well.
I do appreciate the effort these people are putting in, and
Yeah.
the 16-year-old is just trying to get people drunk in his
He just
bus.
wants to rave.
And then so someone else made tons of points again about the legality and the licensing. And Oregon Fan 2008 to both of those people said this. Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't get caught by the police because they are snitches.
Is this an undercover cop like trying to like bait someone? Like I don't understand.
Like testing the schoolies, like
right? Like why do you keep talking about this?
like how it's like the forum is like put a mole in there to test
Yeah.
schoolies to see like they get banned if they go along with
he's
it.
like,
or
I'm a
some bullshit.
16-year-old rave kid.
Like how companies send phishing emails to employees
to test. I was about to
um,
say test their loyalty. That's not quite it, but yeah.
yeah. And so then someone says, hoping to not get caught is not a good plan.
That's thanks. I mean, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And then someone also said how driving a bus is very different, and a 10-ton vehicle with a bunch of friends in the back
Okay,
is
but
a
like
terrible idea.
we've tried this already, and
Yeah.
his response was, "But like getting drunk and getting come on."
Yeah, and here is what Oregon Fan has to say. This is here we go. Yeah, I've driven a full-size bus at this camp before, and it wasn't that bad, but keep in mind this is a 16-year-old, so as in like I've done this before, like last week. Like what? This probably just happened, was like, I should buy a bus. This kid is manic like me.
He's like, this is easy.
This is exactly what I would do as a
He's
child.
like, you know what? This is perfect. The only thing that would make it better is 50 drunk people in a cop car.
I was too straight edge for that, but
I know. I mean,
was
this
like, let's
kid.
play some board games in the back or something.
I'm saying he's driving this
no,
bus
you're right.
going, there's something missing. And
yeah.
it's a whole host of legal issues.
Yeah, but then, and he says, it wasn't that bad, but I was strongly considering downsizing my idea to a short bus. I can just get a short bus and re-register it as a van or whatever. I'm not sure what I would register.
You can't register it as anything. You're a child. Why? Stop
I'm
talking.
16. I guess
Talking like you're gonna. You literally.
Oh my gosh. So then was like, without a CDL, I can't have 15 people. I can only have up to 15 people.
Jesus.
So it's like, oh, so I'll get a short bus and
where
not a
will
CDL.
the other
and,
35 go?
That's a good question. They have to wait their turn. It's like a Ferris wheel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Someone like told them what chassis to register it with. It's like, I don't think this is
Stop
happening.
giving. Yeah, this is not. Yes,
Like, this is not
this
something.
is the fantasy of a child.
Yeah, and then they're even talking, and like he said, someone gave him a specific dealer in the Portland area.
Cut
and
it out.
The Oregon fan was like, "Oh yeah, I know them."
No, you don't. And also, this other
Yeah,
person, like,
yeah.
I just told him all the reasons not to do
Yeah.
this, and then you give him the fucking address of the
Yeah.
dealership,
Yeah.
undoing all my hard
And a
work.
coupon code. The final one, February 1st, 2007. Pete CSKO had this to say.
You're under arrest.
I can see it now. 16-year-old bus nut. Can I help you, officer?
Oh, God.
Officer. Kid, you got a CDL license? You got the entire high school junior class in this thing? You got the proper party bus paperwork in order? 16-year-old bus nut. Why, officer, this ain't no party bus. This here's a rave bus. Can I get you a bottled water? Officer.
Sparkling tap. We have it all.
Officer. No thanks. Step out of the rave bus, please. End of form.
My mistake. And then closed. I mean, really
Yeah.
beautiful.
But this is a very, it's a still active place. So if you're interested in learning about,
You're like, I won't say
schoolies-
very, but
I know I don't know how active, but I know there have been recent posts. Is what I was trying to say. It is an active
thank God.
forum still, and I've seen people on like TikTok, YouTube, whatever. I don't like watch them regularly, but I've seen like clips of them having these school buses that are basically a whole.
The only way I will watch that content is in a commentary video about abusive parents and neglectful parents
That's
putting their children, because I'm
did see that
fascinated
one.
by those, because it's like
No,
horrifying.
it is.
And then they'll be like influencers and we'll be like, our journey was 6 kids on this bus driving. I mean, it's honestly,
and they have no space.
Can I be honest? Like, a 16-year-old who wants a rave mobile is more sensible to me than a person with like a bunch of kids that they're basically giving no privacy, freedom, whatever, just like bunking them back there and saying, you'll
and
deal
like
with
schooling
it.
them in there, everything, and
There's
they think they're giving. No, they're just selfish. Who they want to live their life and are forcing their kids to go along with it.
And then some of the oh my God, there's this one family, and then they play like there was this video that a reel or TikTok they posted, and they forgot to cut part of it, and it's like the mom like screaming and being like, "You're all doing it wrong," and it's like this fucking stupid dance, and it's like this is their
Jesus
nightmare.
Christ. Yeah, no, it's terrible.
And they're just trapped in the desert on this fucking. I mean,
oh my God.
with like all their siblings and they're like teenagers. I mean, it's a mess. So this is from Cherie. I believe it's Cherie or maybe Sherry. She, her. It's of the Finger Lakes Winery Tour. It's a bus that kind of drives you around and
cool.
Try
like
wine.
most buses.
I mean, you try wines and then you get back on. You're probably just progressively getting wasted.
That sounds
wasted or. Not that I would know
You
anything
can tell,
about that.
You can tell it's happening right now.
It's just, it felt right as a theme.
Mm-hmm.
1 star by Robert. Wow. Had a driver that was involved hiding a car that killed someone. That scares me.
Oh my, what? Wait.
Apparently, this is a real thing. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look it up. But apparently.
But there's the Yelp reviewer said it's real.
One of the drivers of this company, was involved with hiding a car that killed some, like a hit and run, I assume. Unless it was like a Christine situation. What else would it be?
I've never
a hit
seen,
and run, I assume.
Yeah, okay.
Unless the car became sentient.
Yeah. Well, Waymo.
Fantastic point.
Waymo.
Why didn't they call that Christine? That would have been funny.
Waymo killed a cat in San Francisco.
Okay, so it says, wow, that scares me. Okay, cool. I mean, that would scare probably anyone. All right, and then it continues. How safe would you feel with her driving you in a bus, no less? Why would a transportation company even hire someone like this? This feels like a personal thing.
Yeah, and also, I don't know, them being scared about this. Like, it's a terrible thing to do. Don't get me wrong, but like, in what way does that potentially harm you?
Relevant in any way? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, look, I've done the same thing.
Hidden a car?
Yeah, in Grand Theft Auto. Like 3, you go through a little garage and you come out the other side and it's a different color and different license plate.
Love that.
Yeah, I think it was 3, maybe 2, whatever. I'm sure it's a thing in all of them. But yeah,
I know
I've done it plenty of times.
GTA, so.
Yeah. Wow, you do.
Yeah.
What about
So
Driver 3? Now that was
now
a
that was a
classic.
fun game. Okay. This is a 1-star review also of the same winery. It was just right underneath by Matthew. Do not waste your time here with anything. Staff there are like high school students. Bunch of drama. You'll have managers telling you one things, and then if someone doesn't like you, expect bad things. Horrible management from the cleaning side. John has no prior management skills whatsoever and is a walkover. Antoine is extremely ignorant and is 45, thinking it's still cool to use profanity every single sentence. Do not use service on Sundays and expect a semi-clean vehicle. End of review. Don't even expect it to be semi-clean.
I won't. I honestly, I don't. I expect them all to be sticky.
They are, because there's
Yeah.
no way around it.
No. We've seen the Venga bus.
If
I
only they'd
wish.
let us on. Here's a 1-star review sent in by Stacy of the Berg bus, which is a Pittsburgh party bus.
Hell yeah.
that-
PDX is Portland.
And
PGH.
I feel Oregon fan 2008
That's
over
me.
here.
That's me.
I have to take a drink before this because
Oh no, and I don't get anything. No, I don't want your wine, your backwash wine.
here we go. 1 star by Paul of the Berg bus. 1.0 star rating, August 21st, 2022. A comedy tour bus is a fun idea,
Is it?
but the Berg bus, it's not a good idea. Well, maybe.
It's not. That does not sound fun.
It's not a good idea.
Unless I'm hosting it, because then I'm really good at it.
And then it's not
the thing is,
then it's not a comedy tour bus, then it's a rave mobile.
yeah, true.
So
I guess where we're going,
Pittsburgh.
Ibiza.
Duh.
You
The
idiot.
silver wheels.
You are not the
Oh,
silver
no.
wheels, the wheels of steel, you fool.
It would
Oh my
keep-
god, I thought you were a Venga boy.
No wonder they kicked me off the tour.
I'm
Okay.
a Venga boy.
But the Berg bus wasn't successful in implementing the concept. Alleged comedian Carla Dusick was ill-prepared to lead the tour. She was the last person on the bus, and she scrambled to sort a pile of papers on the podium as the bus took off from the bus stop. After some paper shuffling, she landed on one yellow page of handwritten notes, and she read about a paragraph of content. This was the best few minutes of the tour, but she couldn't keep up with the pace of the tour and her disorganized
no.
notes, so she abandoned her script.
Uh-oh, not Carla.
She went rogue!
Don't go off script.
Carla went off script.
Like, that's literally why our podcast exists, because we go off script for like an hour. But
yeah.
it's very different.
She read about a paragraph of content. This was the best part of the tour, best few minutes of the tour. Carla spoke from a podium facing the back of the bus, which further illustrated her lack of preparedness. She identified some landmarks when they came into her view, which meant they were often beyond the view of the forward-facing passengers. Wait, so you're telling me she's standing at a podium and she's going, "Oh, there it is!" Like behind the bus?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Nobody can see
like,
it.
what is happening? It
It's
feels like the reverse of like Catholic mass, that like the Latin masses where like the priest doesn't like faces
They're
the
too
altar.
holy to even look at
Yeah.
you dirt. Yeah.
But like it's the opposite where they're facing the back, but they're like making other people look backwards.
it feels
I
like
love it.
If
It's a bit like it's funny
it's
to me.
funny.
Like,
it
I would
feels like
find
a
that funny.
Portlandia sketch or
Yeah.
like some sort of improv
Like
situation.
it might not be intentionally funny, but that I would
Oh,
find
it's
funny.
good. It's
But
really
maybe it is.
funny. Okay, it's good. At least Paul knew how to make it funny for me and you, and,
Yeah.
and hopefully someone else. When she pointed out landmarks, she described seeing something on the left when they were on her left. That changes things.
That's even better.
That's not what I thought
That's
she meant. I thought they
hilarious.
meant like it was behind the bus.
Oh,
So she'd say it's on your left. Everyone goes.
looks to the left.
She's pointing this way.
Well, that's why you don't get a comedian to do this. You get a tour guide to be on the bus. Like it's just so. Hey, look, comedians. Hey, you're one of those, and guess what? You barely know your left from your right.
No, I know left and right
Okay,
extremely well.
but sorry,
But
you
I
don't
think it's
know.
because it's a different part of my brain.
Oh, the left and right ones. Which part is that? I don't know how brains work.
Carla wasn't particularly funny either. Beg to differ. She tried to make humor from holding up a photoshopped image of Fred Rogers holding up his middle finger.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
She's like, for my next.
What does she say?
For
Look
my
at
next
this
routine."
photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. It's like,
It's just like, and when you're on those tours and everything's like
Oh, no.
laminated and has been used a million times. She holds up this like crinkled up laminated
Like,
picture
what-
of Fred Rogers with his middle finger.
There's no way whatever the joke is that accompanies that photo that I find it funny.
Well,
Not it sounds like I'm
No.
offended. I'm just like, what is funny about
it's not
this?
funny. And here we go.
Fucking A.
She tried to make humor from holding up a photoshopped image of Fred Rogers holding up his middle finger, and when her first attempt didn't work, she kept on trying without success. As the trip progressed, the music got louder, and her muffled commentary became more difficult. I feel like the bus driver was just trying to go,
Yeah, what? I didn't know there was
Carla,
music playing.
Sit down. Why is there
At
music?
first, I was like, is she playing the accordion? Like, what's a funny instrument that she'd
What
be
if
playing
it's
right now?
It's a beautiful day in the name. By the way, Fred Rogers is from Pittsburgh, if anyone's wondering where that reference even came from. Okay. As the trip progressed, the music got louder and her muffled commentary became more difficult to comprehend. After the potty stop in a warehouse parking lot on the south side,
What?
we just sort of gave up on listening to Carla. It wasn't worth the effort. This is a BYOB bus ride, and it seems that arriving with an elevated blood alcohol level is an essential component of the ride. If you run out of alcohol, they sell more at the potty stop in the warehouse parking
Oh, yeah.
lot.
I mean, that's where I get most of my alcohol.
Yeah, it's in the back alley.
Yeah.
You have to bring cash.
Yeah.
However, the level of intoxication required to enjoy this ride wasn't advisable for our 1 p.m. departure.
Oh, no.
It's a sad little bus ride. Travelers who don't need to travel with an open container of alcohol will find a good guidebook and a $7 Pittsburgh Regional Transit Day Pass to be a better alternative. End of review.
Oh,
That's harsh, man.
That is harsh. They need to take the funicular. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah, they should have a comedian on that because it's so much shorter.
Can you imagine if you just took that upon yourself? Like
I
if somebody
feel
just
like
bought a annual pass.
That's a YouTube video in the making. YouTube.com/SpeechToSandy. Me just doing
I followed
comedy.
my dreams of becoming the
Yeah,
funicular comedian,
yeah.
in-house
I
comedian.
do it like that. There's someone on TikTok.
You're just
who,
like evading the cops every time they try to
Yeah.
kick you off.
There's someone on TikTok who like records the audience as he does stand up to like 5 people, and he starts it off with saying like, "I'm recording for my own protection," and then does these jokes that are like, some of them are just like they're like really stupid, but he cuts it off, so no one's laughing. It just goes right to the next joke. And I feel like that's what it would be. I'd be like telling a joke, cut, it's just no laughter. It's just like me telling a joke.
You're just kind of going through a list of like, okay,
holding up pictures of
you're
Fred
like,
Rogers
you're
in
like, is this anything?
in different like
Is this anything?
scenarios. And I have time to try out a lot of bits. Going up, one family. Going down, another family. Going up, another family. Going down, that same family that went up the first time, and I can try different bits to see if I get a different reaction.
Now they're hot and angry.
Yeah, so no, it's honestly a great challenge. As a comedian, it's a great challenge, and I think that it's
At,
a
like,
really
the
good way to
level-
hone my skills.
That's right, because at the level that you're at, it's sort of like you can.
I've tried it all
You
because
can
I'm like,
only really polish what's.
I don't know if
already there.
that's true. It's just it's so polished, but like
Right. There's not even
hey,
more polishing to do.
I'm
That
just-
was a really
there
rude-
isn't. But what the thing is, like, it's the way things are crafted might change in society.
This is from Donica, and this is a 1-star review, and it's of the 777 Party Bus LLC. And the title of this review, which they've implemented a title system for themselves, is The Struggle Bus.
Oh no!
Again, not written a year ago, not written like
Guess
a
what
decade
state
ago.
this is in?
What?
Guess what state?
Alabama.
Did you look?
No?
It's in Huntsville, Alabama.
Wow. Okay, 1 star. I wonder if that would be psychic or telepathy. Like if you
Neither.
Worst experience ever. Rented the bus for 3 nights in a row, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to be taken to the Orion Amphitheater from our Airbnb and back, 20 minutes ride each way, and every day something was terribly wrong.
I'm sorry. What is? Do they say what's happening at the
No,
Orion
but
Center?
I'm assuming.
Also, I think it would be really. I assume this review mentions Alabama. I feel like that happens a lot, where you get there and you're like, oh,
But like that makes me upset that my brain like holds shit like that, and it's like what a waste of space. Like I don't need
Yeah.
to know that this isn't Alabama.
I mean, most of what's in my brain is a waste of space. So at this point, I'm like,
Eh. So apparently there is some sort of, I'm assuming a music festival, something of that nature.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense if it was like
Because
a
it was
3 day
3 nights
festival.
in an Airbnb. Yeah.
I in my head I was like, who are they seeing 3 days in a row?
3 Days Grace.
Like, do they?
Who was on that
Yeah, it
list?
was right there. I was wondering if, like, does someone have a residency at the Orion Amphitheater in Huntsville, Alabama?
Right. We want to see them every day.
Maybe. Who would it be? Like Florida Georgia Line? I don't know. Okay.
Did you ever hear the story about they were performing at a country like a county fair?
Don't say that word so many times.
A county fair in Connecticut, but then they got really big, like their single blew up, and they had but their contract didn't let them out of it.
Oh yeah, I
So-
did. You told me this. I
This
think.
like small county fair was like people were driving from other,
That's
and it got
crazy.
like absolutely insane. But they did the show. They honored their contract.
Good for them.
So the Orion Amphitheater, okay. 20 minutes ride each way, and every day something was terribly wrong. The first day, the lights were off completely in the dark. We were hoping it will get better, but at our pickup, the bus was worst, hot as hell too. The AC was heating up instead of cooling down on top of dark, no air. We were partying, and I'm so glad we didn't get sick and threw up in the bus.
Me too.
They promised to have it good and ready for day 2 with ventilation. They just poke holes in it.
Yeah, what?
We'll poke air holes
The next
in
time
it.
it'll have ventilation.
Tomorrow?
What
are they
happened
going to do by
before?
tomorrow
What the hell?
for day 2? When the bus arrived for day 2, it now smelled like rotten eggs.
I wonder if that's relevant to them, the ventilation. They were
Or-
like testing the ventilation with rotten eggs. And
Or
they're like, oops, it didn't work.
Or the guy was just eating an egg salad sandwich
Oh.
while he poked holes in the roof.
True.
You never know.
Yeah.
Could be either one.
Yum.
It smelled like rotten eggs, like really bad, and it was about 90 degrees inside, if not more. It was impossible to breathe. By that point, most of my group decided they didn't want to use the bus anymore. Because I paid the deposit, I insisted on keep using it with at least just some of my group.
Suck it up.
And for the return of this second day, the guy brought us water guns. We had expressed him how terrible it was to be in this hot bus, and he said he was going to look for fans, but instead he brought us water guns. I believe terrible idea when the electronics are not doing great inside the bus. We laughed it off, but honestly, that was kind of disrespectful and not helpful for the situation. Day 3, only 5 of us jumped in the bus. Still trying because we had already paid the deposit, I guess. We all thought we were going to get a deal and not get charged more, but they made us wait to be picked up and said we needed to complete full payment, and we just needed to get back home for the 3rd night. It was difficult to find Uber, so I guess we had to pay. The end of this night was better. This driver made sure to cool down the bus before picking us up, opening ventilation. But all 3 nights, the TVs weren't working with visuals. All 3 nights, the lights had problems. Paid $355 per night and nothing to show for it. My friends called it the struggle bus. End of review.
Your friends. I mean, it sounds like all of you struggled. That's pretty accurate.
I love that like half of them were like, we'll take an Uber.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more of the experience of the group. I mean, I don't know. But I'm like, if it's a 20-minute ride and it's free or already paid for,
Yeah. No.
you've got to be like really
it's
having a bad
gotta be
time
It's got to be rough at that
for
point.
20 minutes to
Uh,
not want a free ride to
I
the
was like,
concert.
90 degrees is probably an exaggeration. In my head, I was like, that seems really hot. But now I'm like, you know what? Fuck, this sounds miserable. I don't care
don't
what
know about
temperature it was. It
Huntsville.
sounds bad. But
Or
yeah,
Atlantic City or Vegas could
I
be
don't know
any.
about any of those. You're
Yeah.
so right. My challenge was to find reviews of people who got stood up or
Oh.
mentioning someone who got stood up. And it sounds familiar. Like, it feels like I did it recently or read reviews about it like similar ones
That
recently.
does feel like we've done.
Yeah, it feels like we've done it before.
I do feel like we've done something,
something
at least
similar.
very similar.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like
It
a
was
bad
fun.
date or something.
Yeah. So this one's from Stacy. This is a 4-star review of Travelodge Darlington Hotel in Durham, England. so it's probably not pronounced Durham.
No, it probably is pronounced Durham.
Not. Oh, yeah, maybe. In
For
my head, I'm like, that's what. Yeah, it's not
No, here they would
Durham.
say Durham, but
Oh wait, don't say it's Durham.
I know, but that's a more classy state than, Kentucky and Ohio and Indiana.
North Carolina.
No, I take it back.
This is a review of Travelodge Darlington Hotel. 4 stars. It's in Darlington County, England. How about that? Titled "Stood Up." I traveled to
Wait, what is it? Sorry, 5.
Oh, 4-star, but I'll let's say negative.
Oh, okay.
I traveled to Darlington to meet a lady I came across online. We arranged to meet at a local restaurant for food and wine, which would be followed by her accompanying me back to my hotel room.
Whoa! Awooga!
I wanted the night to be as romantic as possible,
bet you did.
so I wore a tuxedo
Oh!
and tons of aftershave.
Oh, good.
We arranged to meet at 8 p.m. At 7 p.m., I thought, in the name of romance, that I should cover the bed in flower petals.
Oh, dear.
Unfortunately, there wasn't a shop near the Travelodge which sold flowers, but I was in luck. I found an accident black spot nearby, so I untied a bunch of flowers from the lamppost and made my way back to the Travelodge.
I'm sorry.
I hadn't heard that term either until this.
Yeah,
An accident black spot, as in like a
horrifying.
place. Yeah, as in a place
A
that
commemorative shrine.
has a spot where someone had been killed in some sort of automobile.
Vehicular. Yes. Okay. Horrifying.
Yeah.
Sure.
Crash.
So how romantic?
And yeah, I think this is very jokey and tongue-in-cheek or whatever. It sounds like a Ricky Gervais bit where
Creepy.
you're like, ha, it's funny, and then you're like, oh, but he's an asshole.
Yeah, but like
Which is
also
true of
this bums
Ricky
me
Gervais.
out. Yeah.
Remember someone was so defensive of Ricky Gervais? That was interesting.
Oh, when we
someone.
shit talked him.
Yeah, I do not like that man. That is the least least hot take ever. Okay, anyway. So I untied a bunch of flowers from the lamppost and made my way back to the Travelodge. I then proceeded to remove the petals and scatter them all over the bed. I arrived at the restaurant at 7:50 p.m. She never showed up. Gutted. End of review.
Wow.
But they gave a 4 stars for sleep quality.
Okay. Well,
and
I
then
mean,
the rest was 3.
to be fair, they could credit that sleep quality to all the fresh air they got walking around looking for accident black spots.
Yeah. They might have gotten a little dizzy from all that aftershave.
You know, and at least they got that high out of the whole thing.
That's true. No, I think that's really good for them, and
That's
I'm
a
really
win.
happy. So this next one,
Good thing everyone in the restaurant got to smell it.
yeah, I'm really glad for that too.
It's nice.
This next one is of In Another World Massage Therapy in Collingswood, New Jersey.
Hmm.
This is a 1-star review. Wow, is this guy awful. Bought a Groupon over a year ago. Set up first appointment, and he no-showed. This was for a couple's massage lesson, so my husband and I were both there. Date night, no masseur. Okay. Gave him another go 6 months later. He cancels on account of weather. Okay, fine. After 5 confirmation emails, we scheduled to go this evening. My husband arrived before I did and knocked on the door several times. Light came on, door opened slightly, then closed. No answer.
Oh, no.
So he rang the doorbell. No response. Creepy.
Hmm.
Then he emails me later, upset that I stood him up.
Whoa.
Ha! Gotta love this line from his email, too. In quotations, it's asterisk, parenthesis,
Don't fuck this up.
ampersand, asterisk, percent sign, asterisk, a caret up thing, parenthesis, asterisk, percent, ampersand. It's like different.
He's
It's
having,
like
he's having a stroke.
anyway, and then it keeps going for like 10 more. So it's a bunch of supposed, like, I guess, expletives.
So that's what he put in. Allegedly, that's what he put in the email.
He put in his
Okay.
email a bunch of things
Okay.
to like imply expletives.
Got it.
Okay, and then said this. Figure out what that says. Classy customer service. Wish I would have read the other reviews before I ever bought the service. Don't make the same mistake. End of review.
Okay,
So
you first of all, you bought a Groupon. I wouldn't necessarily. No offense.
okay.
I would just say, don't say I bought the. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I don't know. I get it, but they did pay money.
Yeah,
Like, period. I don't know.
I know.
And they waited. Well, they've been trying for over a year, and they've been seemingly like showing up. Like they are ready to do this. None of it has been on them canceling.
He got cold feet. They've been
Well,
ready.
as long as he's not massaging with those feet, what's the problem? He might be walking all
Those
over them.
cold.
But yeah, I
feet.
love how he puts the expletive and says, "Figure out what that says." It's like,
Wait. Oh, so the guy wrote. Figure
yeah, that was part of the email. Then he
oh
wrote,
my god, what a dick!
yeah, a bunch of expletives and said, "Figure out what that says."
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought you
that
meant this
wasn't too
reviewer
clear.
was giving us a mystery riddle, and I was like, I
No.
don't have time for
And
this.
then the next thing they said was classy customer service.
Wow.
That was what the email said. Yeah, was figure out what that says. So bad, but so funny.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I typed it with my cold feet.
Here, my next one is a review of First Choice Staffing in New York City. It's
Oh.
a staffing company.
Delightful.
Yeah, it's a 1-star review. This place is a giant fraud. I was contacted by a woman named Jane, met with her, and when I got home, she called and emailed me that I stood her up. I called her right back with, "What are you talking about?" And she even said, "You must think I'm crazy, huh?"
Okay, first of all, sorry. If somebody ever called me
Mhm.
and was angry, especially someone that I was like doing a service, I would literally, I am so serious, like change my number, like I would literally change my identity
What?
before calling them back and going, "What do you mean I've angered you in an upsetting way?" Like to call somebody, if someone accused me of
Oh, I see.
standing them up,
I forgot I missed that. Yeah,
the
so they got an
percentage
email
chance
and
of
then
me,
called
oh right, yeah, the percentage chance of me calling this person
rather than responding via email.
or just not even responding,
Oh, yeah.
like I cannot even fathom, like
Well, in this case, they're trying to get a job, so I assume they want this staffing company to like know that they
it doesn't
exist and
matter.
showed
It
up.
doesn't matter. If somebody says to me, "I'm upset. You've stood me up," I'd be like, "You're right. I'm changing my name
Yeah,
and
you
moving
did
out of
ghost
the
a
country."
bunch of people, huh?
I've ghosted a lot of people.
Yeah.
What did I say earlier? I sometimes, once or
I've
twice.
ghosted a couple people and it still haunts me.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the point. Is that what? You mean that's the point of that's the point of
That
ghosting?
they haunt you.
Okay, that's why it's called ghosting.
Well, also, I was gonna say what I do sometimes. Pro tip, life hack. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. What you do is you Google what one of those messages says that says like this number cannot be reached, and then you just copy and paste it and send it back.
That's not a pro tip. That is a terrible idea.
I did that once in the year of 2000.
If you're trying not to contact someone, here's a tip: don't contact them.
I did.
Period.
It was 2013.
Once I remember someone prank called and I didn't know who it was, and I recorded on my phone, and it made a sound, and they were like, "Are you recording?" And I was like, "No." It scared
And
me
they
so
were
bad.
prank calling you?
Yeah,
Who was
I
it?
have no idea.
Was it me?
No,
What the fuck?
I know.
Who did this?
I don't know, but this was at Dad's house, Dad and Elsie's, like, and I
Oh,
answered
she
in
was
my room
upstairs
there.
on the phone.
Our stepmom. You recording? Yeah. And it was like I assume someone
The
similar to
idea of
my
Elsie
age.
prank calling
I
me.
have no idea. Anyway,
Yeah, by the way, as someone who used to prank call people, I really hate it and I think it's a terrible thing to do. I'm serious.
yeah, we used to
I
do
was
that
just
all the time.
mentally unwell.
We got in trouble once because someone called back.
Oh yeah, we didn't
on
know
our
about dial
yeah,
star
on
67
the
or whatever.
star 67.
Oh, and then
I don't
my
think that's
Dad and stepmom were downstairs and they had a phone in their bedroom and they answered the phone and they were so mad.
Yeah, they got mad at us a lot. I called her right back with, "What are you talking about?" And she even said, "You must think I'm crazy, huh?" Well, yeah. There were no other candidates there. All of the so-called recruiters were taking smoke breaks and talking the latest celebrity gossip at the front desk while I waited and waited to be seen and or tested. Needless to say, I highly recommend all those in search of work to stay away from this agency if you're
Wow.
serious about your employment. This place is the worst. 0 stars.
Maybe that was the test. Did you
Mm.
see Jennifer Lawrence at the Golden Globes? And you're like, you just didn't make the cut.
True.
You got to be able to hang.
True. It's all to be fair, was that Fashion Police TV show? I don't know if you're familiar.
First of all, you really are supposed to warn me before you say those words.
Oh, please. My whole
Folks,
job here is to trigger you.
That's really good.
That's
It's
what
really,
the people love.
He's really good at it, man.
Yeah. This now is a 5-star review of Bistro Nico in Atlanta. Okay, and it has pictures, not one's worth sharing. I'll talk about one of them. The staff was so understanding when I got stood up. They got me an amazing table. The service was exceptional. I got checked on by the manager.
Aw.
Food was divine, 10 out of 10.
We'll do this again.
And she posted a picture, and she looks she looks so pretty, like done up, And I'm like, oh, that makes it so much worse.
She has like a strand of pearls.
That she took a selfie, and I'm like, but she looks happy. I'm glad.
But,
oh, it sucks.
What
man.
a story though to be like, I got stood up, but like, what a time I had. You
Yeah,
know,
I will say there were a lot when I was doing my search. There were a lot of 5-star reviews, a lot of 5-star reviews about getting stood up because that's
life, baby,
and that's not usually the restaurant's fault. So I think it makes sense that depends on how the restaurant reacts. I suppose,
believe, and I feel bad because I know we don't really say anymore who submitted the challenges and reviews because we get or themes ideas on Patreon because we get
Yeah.
a lot of mixed ones and different
And
people
multiple
suggest
people
them.
suggest the same thing
So we
usually.
kind of stopped doing it. But whoever initially commented this challenge idea said where they review where they got stood up and blamed the restaurant, and I
Oh,
think I was
interesting.
like, that's
Okay.
probably so impossible, like so hard to
Yeah.
find. Like, how would
I
you?
see. And
I just
meanwhile,
thought this
here
would
I'm
be
saying that it
easier.
can't be the.
Yeah. So I just was thinking
Yeah.
it's probably. I'm sure it
Yeah.
exists, but it's
Like
probably
the only time it was negative was when they got stood up for
by
like
the service
by
that-
someone.
Yeah.
Like by a service that they were paying for, not like at a restaurant with like a date
Someone else,
standing them up.
Yeah, to stand someone up.
That sounds so weird.
It doesn't.
Comment below on youtube.com/features. Really? To me, stand someone up?
To
Whoa.
stand someone up. That's really not.
I would say I've never said that. Okay, maybe I have, but I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know that you have. I don't know if I've said it either, but it's.
You've listened to me talk a lot. I'm just curious or I was just like wondering if you knew.
That's for sure.
This is my last one.
Okay.
This is a 5-star review of Bobby's Pizzeria in Los Angeles.
No, to get stood up at Bobby's.
That's not even what happened.
Lowest of the low.
That's not even what happened. This is a 5-star review. I got stood up for a date and needed to eat pizza to cope, and this place was one of the only restaurants open at 2 a.m. I had a really pleasant meal by myself under the warm and cozy lighting. My dad's name is Bob, so that was an extra level of comfort too. The pizza was delicious, and the whole experience was peaceful. End of review.
Oh my goodness!
Which you can't say that too often about a pizzeria at 2 a.m. in New York. And also stood up, like a booty call, like it's 2 a.m.
Oof.
Like, is that what they meant by stood up?
I mean, to be fair, that's got to feel pretty bad.
Yeah, especially if you're staying up waiting for someone.
Oh
no, that's bad.
And now you're hungry.
Yeah. And now you're hungry. That's terrible.
Terrible.
Because they were supposed to bring something for you to eat.
But you're telling me
Wink.
In New York, the only place open is Bobby's Pizzeria?
I assume wherever they are. This is Los Angeles. I forgot I said that. In my head, I heard pizzeria and switched it to New York.
Okay, I was like, I don't.
Los Angeles pizzerias are not the same.
Certainly not the same.
But yeah, that's even. Yeah, I feel like those would be even crazier in Los Angeles at 2 a.m. because there's probably nothing else open, like
Correct.
you said.
Yeah.
But in certain spots, those New York pizzerias at night are fucking crazy, especially like college areas.
I was gonna say, I mean, I've been to enough college towns.
I'm glad I was vegan there because I am someone who would love a $1 slice.
Yeah.
Like Sbarro's, anytime.
Oh my God.
That's the best New York pizza.
For sure. Everyone knows
Not
that.
even joking. It's my favorite. So yeah.
My favorite's Bobby's Pizzeria.
Oh, you do like Bobby's?
The LA location.
Okay, but
It's my favorite New York pizza.
after what Bobby did, I don't think we can support that.
I know he stood you up, but Alexander, it's like you have to get over it. He makes a good
You
pizza.
know what's crazy?
He makes a good pizza pie.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? He stood me up at his own restaurant. That's what's crazy.
That
I
sounds-
showed up at his restaurant and he wasn't even there.
When he explicitly asked you not to.
Look, it wasn't technically a restraining order.
You can't fault the man for having boundaries.
You got me there. Bobby, if you're out there, I miss you. Everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching to those of you who watched. We appreciate you.
Look,
And
Gio's little head is
we're
here.
excited. Oh, yeah, because we got the pets too.
Yeah,
will show up a
By
lot.
the way, they have really serious behavioral issues lately because
Yeah.
the weather is so cold.
They're very needy.
They've gotten really outrageously obnoxious.
Yeah, so now Gio's sticking his snout at me.
I don't know if I've told you this yet, but we recorded with
Oh my
Ryan
gosh.
Bergara. And of course Byron Marin, our new friend. But Ryan's dog walked into the recording. Look at Gio's butt.
Yeah, he's sitting on me.
Ryan's dog walked in and I was like, this is so surreal
Yeah.
that like I'm just sitting here watching him try to kick his dog out of the studio.
Oh yeah, but I was also thinking like because he was apologetic and it was like
Seriously.
if you saw any of us like when we recorded.
Do you know
with
what
the
he actually
dogs
said? He said, I'm
showing
sure
up
you
on our
guys are
lawn."
really busy. And
Oh.
we laughed out loud.
I said, "Who told you that?"
Where'd you hear that?
We are now
Surprisingly busy.
a little bit
Yeah.
more than usual. Even though, anyway, this is not interesting. Alrighty, thanks everyone for listening. Bye.
Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet is produced and hosted by Zandy and Christine Schieffer.
The show is edited and mixed by Sarah Voorhees Wendell of VW Sound.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
What? This is the mindset.
Free.
This is the mantra.
Free.
This is the mindset.
With movies like Joe Dirt, Pixels, and 50 First Dates.
This is awesome.
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free.
Huzzah!
Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
You're welcome.